London Derby rivals Arsenal and Chelsea face each other in a promising, thrilling encounter at the Stamford Bridge. But what's the latest Arsenal news and team news today, including update of William Saliba and Bukayo Saka? Let's find out.
Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy again, Original 7, and it's the Roundup. Welcome back to your boys channel. Today we have a lot of exciting stories to share to today. Let's get into this video. Alright, North London Derby is usually a very scintillating encounter, but London Derby also against our London rivals Chelsea. Of course, they've been claiming for years now to be the king of London, but Arsenal is back and better. So definitely today's game promises to be a great one to watch. But about Arsenal, what's the latest in terms of our preparation for that game? What's the latest team news? What's the latest injury report? And what's the latest about the club itself before our game against Chelsea, which of course fans around the world, from around the globe, are going to travel down to the stadium to catch up with this very great encounter between two top London rivals in Arsenal versus Chelsea. So what's the latest in terms of our own preparation, who is injured, who is up for the game, and what's the latest our manager has to say about that game. One man that could possibly miss out in that game is Saliba. He was reported to have an toe injury. Of course, don't forget, he was ruled out of international duty with France, which of course ensured he was back at home in the London Colney Training Center to try and recover in time for this game. So, but in the press conference held at the time himself, I've had this to say about William Saliba availability for today's game against Chelsea.
Hopefully, no, it won't disrupt his season, but obviously he's been crying that for weeks now, and we had to use the time to settle, and we believe that it was the best moment to do it. Doubtful Chelsea FC game, depending on how he's able to train today.
So there you have it guys, it's not certain yet that Saliba will be playing that game. The injury is not expected to be a huge one, like we reported to you. If you have been following this channel, we've told you that the injury is not an huge one, but precautionary steps need to be taken to avoid it from being a huge one that could of course affect our star French centre back, who of course has been really tough for us this season so far in terms of immense performances he's been putting on, especially against Manchester City, which we played last before the international break. But apart from Saliba, one man also who of course was ruled out again for his country, England, and was unable to feature for them in the international friendlies and qualifiers they played recently, is Bukayo Saka, our star number 7. He was out because of an injury. But is he back in time for our game against Chelsea today? Because Mikel Arteta has had this to say.
I am sure he wants to play. Yes, I don't see any player there that doesn't want to play in the starting 11.
So there you have it guys, our manager is already confirming that the man himself, Bukayo Saka, has really been working socks off to ensure that he's fit in time for this London Derby. Everyone knows, every fan, every player, every AL Academy player knows how huge London Derby is, or the rivalry is between both clubs. So of course, it's just like a game against Tottenham, but a different one now. It's London Derby. It's an huge one. It's a very electric atmosphere, and nobody wants to miss it. And that's exactly what I pointed out, that nobody wants to miss the game. Saka has been working hard to ensure that he's fit in time for this game. So, as per my own view, your boy, I just feel because Saka could as well start that game, because definitely we all know how huge this game is and we know what's at stake. And the boy himself, like I said, is ready and wants to play this game. So let's see if he eventually starts. But I hope and we wish, of course, Arsenal fans, that Bukayo Saka starts against Chelsea. Of course, it offers something slightly different to what Gabriel Jesus gave to us against Manchester City. We know, of course, again, cut inside for the right wing. He can try and provide creative chances for our strikers to run in behind. We can also try and disturb the defense and draw penalty or even fouls that are crucial to our winning chances. So definitely we hope to see Bukayo Saka, and his combination with Odegaard on that right wing is so elite, and of course many teams are very fearful to see that. So but let's see if he's going to start. But as per our own view, do you feel Bukayo Saka is going to start this game, and if he's going to play very well? And how many minutes do you think will be enough or sufficient for him to play in this London Derby game? So let me know your comments in the comment section down below. So, but apart from these both players, there are no other injury reports so far. There are no other players that we have been told are not fit, except that we don't expect Thomas Partey to play the full game. He was involved heavily in the international duty with Ghana, and of course, if you remember, he's just coming back from injury. So I don't expect Mikel Arteta to start him in the game or probably play him in the full time. But hopefully, he's surely going to put up his own performance too against Chelsea, because we really need him in this game. He's a top midfielder, a very great leader in the midfield, and of course you all see what he did against Manchester City when he was brought on as he's returning back from injury. Look at that long pass he gave to Tomiyasu that was dropped down to Kai Havertz, of course, and was able to provide the assist for Martinelli to slot home for the only goal of the game against Manchester City. So that's to tell you the importance of Thomas Partey, and we would love to see him against Chelsea. Of course, he's going to really offer us a lot in that midfield that, of course, could be facing against the likes of Enzo Fernandez and Conor Gallagher. So let's just hope Partey is fully fit to play the full game. But like I told you, he just come back from injury. He was involved heavily with Ghana in the international duty, and he might not be able to play the full game. But let's just hope he's able to play. Let us hope he's able to play a huge part in our victory against Chelsea, because I have this optimism that we are going to win against Chelsea. But comment down below in the comment section if you feel Partey will play this game, and how long do you feel he's going to really play this game, and of course, do you think it could impact this game heavily? Comment down below in the comment section. Alright, moving on from that, what's our predicted lineup for that game against Chelsea? Now guys, this is my own opinion. I would love you guys to also comment down below what your predicted lineup is against Chelsea. I would love to hear from you guys, but this is my own predicted lineup for Arsenal versus Chelsea. The goal I expect Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta to give Ramsdale his starting bed back, of course, to start at the back, because don't forget it was after the international break that was when Raya even himself is going to start. But let's see if Ramsdale will be back in goal. I think on the right back, Ben White is expected to keep his place, and on the central defense, of course, Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, and left back Alexander Zinchenko. On the other midfield row, we expect to see Rice, and also on the left central midfield, Kai Havertz, and on the right central midfield, Martin Odegaard. Then on the right wing, we expect to see the injured Saka back in starting lineup, and of course on the left wing, we expect to see Martinelli. He's also back from injury, and of course is really up for this game. And on the striking position, I expect to see Gabriel Jesus starting ahead of Edin Ketia, and let's just hope with this lineup we are able to win. Or if there's a better lineup you feel Arsenal can put up, let me know, of course, in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to see what you have to say. Personally, for me, I would love Partey to start ahead of Kai Havertz, and it would be a Kai Havertz on the bench, but Partey, Odegaard and Rice in the midfield. That's my dream lineup, and I feel that's many Arsenal fans' dream lineup. But at the moment it's kind of difficult because Kai Havertz is not injured, he's fully fit, but Thomas Partey just coming from injury, so I don't know if Arteta would like to introduce him to the game or will start the game. But let's see how it is. I just feel probably Arteta might be willing to play Havertz to play and start against his former team. A top game. Good luck, Arsenal against Chelsea. Alright. Hi guys, it's a wrap for today, and I would love to see you in our next video. And you might want to follow your boy on socials, Instagram NelloJunior7, and you can also subscribe to our channel so that you don't get to miss any latest Arsenal news and top stories that are so exciting here. So please share also to your friends and fellow Arsenal fans so that nobody gets to miss these big top stories we share here on Arsenal Roundup. And don't forget to turn on post notification so that you also don't get to miss our top stories on this channel. Alright guys, I will see you in our next video. Until then, your boy is out.